Alright guys, Sneijder, and welcome to my transfer video, what a lot of you have been requesting. Fucking I can't believe how many comments I got saying, oh, do the transfer video. Well, this is going to be like a predictions video. I'm going to show you the done deals first, but I just want to say I won't be covering teams like, I don't want to insult any team because I'm not like that, but teams like Sunderland, Norwich, teams like that. I won't be covering them sort of teams. So, and I know people will be like, well, Liverpool are a mid-table team. Well, we're still a big club, lads. So let's calm it down on that, because there'll be a few Man United fans going, oh, Liverpool are shit and stuff like that. Well, I'm covering the top 8, you could say, like Newcastle and that and stuff like that. So, anyways, let's start with the done deal. So, Sturridge went to Liverpool. Look at him in that beautiful red kit. Number 15. I think Sturridge will be a fantastic signing for Liverpool. He didn't really get any chances at Chelsea. I think it was really unfair, and I'm glad he left Chelsea. I mean, even if he went to another club and he wasn't Liverpool, I'm just glad he left Chelsea, because why would you want to sit on the bench? That's what I don't agree with at big clubs like Man City and that. They leave good players on the bench who don't even play, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah, so Daniel Sturridge, I don't really want to say the fees on these transfers because they're all like mixed up. Like people say, like, oh, he signed for 12 million. Some people say he signed for 9. And I might as well just don't even think about the figure of what they're going to cost, because newspapers talk bollocks and you don't know what to trust these days, do you? But anyways, so that's Daniel Sturridge. Right, so Demba Ba signed for Chelsea from Newcastle. Here's another one I think is going to be a good transfer, even though I don't sort of agree with it. I mean, I feel a bit sorry for Newcastle fans. I've said it a few times. I don't know really what to say on that, really, because I don't know, that's all I've got to say. But yeah, it's just funny though to see Torres on the bench again, because Demba Ba he's world class. Chelsea fans just got to rope that knee. Actually, can we look at his knees? Yeah, we can look at his knees. Just watch out for that knee. I don't know which knee it is, but you know, just got to watch out. But you seen his face, not like him. But yeah, I think Demba Ba will do really well. He's the sort of player Chelsea have been needing, because they've been creating chances, but they haven't been finishing them, obviously, because players like Mathieu have had to score. That's how bad it's become. Like midfielders have had to, you know, get on the score sheet instead of Torres, because let's face it, Chelsea fans, you won't like this, but you're just gonna have to sell Torres. You really are. I mean, so most will like it because they've turned on him now, but yeah. Anyways, that's Demba Ba. Right, so Newcastle signed Debussy. I don't really know much about Debussy. I mean, he was all right in the Euros. I mean, they've had like Simpson in the best right back, is he, in the world? Let's be honest. He's not the best, so I think this will be a good signing, to be honest. I don't think he's going to be like, obviously because he's not a striker, he's not going to be scoring goals left, right and centre. He's going to be keeping out the goals, hopefully, for Newcastle, because I mean, I don't like to see a big club like Newcastle down there. I mean, some of their fans don't really get on with us. They do say some mean stuff about us. I don't know why, but no, clubs do that. But yeah, I hope Newcastle do well, and I hope this geezer does well, because I don't know, Newcastle need a bit of luck, don't they? Because they lost Demba Ba, and we'll be coming back to Newcastle in a bit though with another possible deal for them. So yeah, that's Debussy and Newcastle. Right, so Joe Cole at West Ham. At first, I was a bit like, I'm not sure it'll be that great for West Ham, but I saw him against Man United, and he was actually really good, like one of their best players. He could have easily got man of the match, and maybe he should have, because James Collins got it, I think. But he set up both goals for West Ham, and when he came off, West Ham just sat back and stuff like that. I don't want to, obviously, I'm not getting too far into the match because we're all about transfers here, but I think this will be a good signing. Well, it didn't cost them anything, so it'll definitely be a good signing. So yeah, I hope Joe Cole does well at West Ham. Right, so Lewis Holtby, he's not actually officially signed. Like, well, technically he is signed, but he's not, like, he doesn't join till the summer. That's when his contract runs out. But this kid, as I tell you what, there's like not one person who don't think he's gonna be good. He's got so much. Like, there's people saying he's gonna be a big player. This kid. I don't really know much about him, to be honest. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna make up this fake bullshit like, oh, he's the next fucking Lionel Messi. Like, no, I don't know much about him. Also, guys, I want to let you know that I want to know your opinions as well. So as I go through this, let me know what you think and whatnot. So yeah, and what do you think to this Lewis Holtby? Because I don't think out to him. Because I ain't watched him play much. I watched him once and he was quite good, but that's not enough to judge someone. But that's why I thought I'd put him in a Tottenham kit. Oh yeah, another thing, I couldn't find Shamak on the game for some reason because he's gone to West Ham. And I couldn't find him on the game, so that's just a fake number, by the way. We don't know if that's going to be his number, but yeah, I couldn't find Shamak on the game for some reason, so I don't know what's going on there with typical EA, but yeah. So anyways, now I think we're done with the deals that have been done. Let's move on to the deals that could happen. Right, so Theo Walcott, there's been all this talk about his contract and whatnot, and about how much money he's demanding and shit like that. I think, personally, he'll stay at Arsenal. That's what I think, he'll stay. I'm making this on Wednesday. I forgot what day it is. So by the time this video comes out, it might already be done that he's stayed or he's gone or whatever. But so I think he'll stay. But these are the teams where he could have gone to. Right, so he could be going to Chelsea. I hope not. I think personally, I think if he went to Chelsea, it'd be a bench warmer. Just looking at him, it doesn't suit him at all. Don't do it, Theo. But yeah, that's my personal opinion. He won't go to Chelsea. I think he'll stay. But I'm going to show you the teams he could go to anyway, just to see what it looks like, and he's in the kit. Right, so Liverpool's another team that interested in him, but I don't think Liverpool have the money to get him, personally. So no, I don't see him going to. Like I said about 5 times, I think he'll stay at Arsenal. But I mean, I think if he was to leave Arsenal, I think Liverpool is a team I think he should join, because he'd definitely get, like, he'd be on the pitch non-stop. He won't be on the bench like he would be at Chelsea. And I don't know, I think it'd be a good suit for him under Rodgers, because Rodgers is good with young players. If you just look at Nathan Dyer and Sinclair, they became good players under Rodgers, and they weren't anything special like before the time under Rodgers. So yeah, I mean, imagine that, Suarez, Sturridge and Walcott. Right, another money-filled team that wants him is Man City. Just like I said with Chelsea, he'd be on the bench a lot, just like Sinclair. I mean, he would play a lot more than Sinclair, because he's a better player than Sinclair, to be honest. But I just think it'd be, and I think if he went to a club like Chelsea or Man City, you'd know it's for the money. That's what you'd know. You'd like, because if he really wants to play, I think he should, like I say, stay at Arsenal or go to Liverpool. And you'd know his motivation. You'd know that he just wants money. Right, so here's Walcott in a Man United kit, just for you. Some of you Man United fans and some of you people who probably insist on seeing, like, all the teams linked with him. There were some people saying it was going to be a swap deal, Nani for Walcott. I think that's just silly, because I mean, I like Walcott, but Nani's a lot better player and he's worth more. And I think Man U would be getting ripped off if they did that, which would be quite funny. But nah, I don't think Walcott will go to Man U. Right, this is a big one, Frank Lampard. I mean, this is tough, because there isn't one person who knows where he's going to go. So it's a tough one. Personally, well, he said he's going to go. I think that's been pretty much confirmed. He's leaving Chelsea for definite. I'm not sure when. Could be the summer, I think. I don't know. I don't know if his contract runs out in January or to summer or whatever. I think it's summer. But he could be going to. Chelsea fans won't like this, but he could be going to Man United. I honestly don't know where he's gonna go. I'll admit it. I don't know where he's gonna go, but I just hope it's not Man United. I don't know. Man United fans. If I was a Man United fan, I'd hope Frank Lampard does sign for Man United because he's a great player. He's still capable of scoring goals. And I mean, I won't lie. I like Frank Lampard. I think he's doesn't seem much of a dickhead anyway. I mean, it's a shame he plays for Chelsea, but it won't be for much longer. But Chelsea fans won't like this. If he goes to Man U, like if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be angry if he went to Man United. I would, absolutely angry. Cannot let him go to your rivals. You can't. I don't know. It's just silly to me. So he could be going to Man United, or he could be joining QPR. This is probably favourites to sign for QPR, to be honest, because of Harry Redknapp. Because I might be wrong here, but I'm sure Redknapp's his uncle or something like that. But I may be wrong. It might be his fucking cousin or something, or his fucking brother. Nah, he ain't his brother, but yeah, and because he was his coach at West Ham. If he was to go to anywhere, I hope it's QPR. Really, I don't want him to go to Man United, as I said. He'd be on a lot of weight. I think QPR could afford his wages because they've got a lot of money now and they've splashed it about. And QPR really need players right now. So, in summary, I don't know his motivation, Lampard. I don't know if he'd go to Man U, but I don't want him to go to Man U. I want him to go to QPR, and I think it'd be a good move to go to QPR because he'd be getting played every game probably. So yeah, that's Lampard. Right, so Tom Ince, there's all this talk about him going to Liverpool. I'm not sure if he'll go. Let's just see him in a Liverpool kit. Right, so here's Tom Ince in a Liverpool kit. So this is what he'll look like. He don't really look much like that in real life. I mean, FIFA are not really good with generic faces, but I think this will go through. I think it may be late, but I think we will sign Thomas Ince, or Tom Ince, or what you want to call him. Good player, and I think it'll be about 6 million. But like I said, I don't want to discuss fees because nothing's concrete, and things can change. So he might end up going to Man United or something like that, for all I know. But I doubt it. But because football changes him within minutes, doesn't it? So yeah, I think we will sign Ince because he's a good little player. Right, Leandro Damiao, or is it Damiao? I don't know how you pronounce it, but I can't count how many seasons he's been linked to a move to the Premier League. Unbelievable. He's certainly got the ability, I suppose. I mean, I ain't watched him, but if he's linked with Premier League teams like so much, he's surely got to be good. But who knows? But this is a team he's linked with. So he's linked with Spurs. Some people have been saying something like 15 million to get him or something like that. But like I said, I don't really know much about him. It could happen, I don't know, it's 50-50. We all know, like I said, he's been linked with clubs in England for absolute centuries. Like, he's only like 21 or something, but it feels like he's fucking 50 because he's been linked that much. But like I said, I don't know much about him. He could be a good player, he could be the next Robinho, but obviously not a flop like he turned out at Man City after a season or so. But yeah, so look, basically Tottenham are the only team linked with him at the moment, but it could be more. I won't be surprised if Liverpool are linked with him. But yeah, this is what he'll look like if he joins Spurs. David Villa, one of the best strikers like I've ever watched play football. Just a great player, and he's been linked with a lot of teams. But I'm gonna pick out two teams that he's been linked with the most. But he's getting on now. But it'd be good if to see him in the Premier League. But these are the teams that he's been linked with. Right, so Arsenal are massively linked with David Villa. Personally, I think it would be an amazing signing for Arsenal if he went there. I'm not sure about this one though, because it could swing either way, because Barcelona just don't want to get rid of him at all. That's what it seems anyway, because he's been linked a lot as well. But like I say, it would be a great sign for Arsenal. I actually want him to sign for Arsenal, to be honest, because I don't know, they look a bit. They don't look consistent enough at Arsenal, and I think he would be world class at Arsenal. I really do. So I hope he joins this team, other than the next team I'm about to show you that's linked with David Villa. Chelsea are linked with David Villa, but let's face it, who are Chelsea not linked with? I'm not surprised they're linked with so many players, because they just constantly buy players. I hope he doesn't join Chelsea, and not just because I don't like Chelsea, but because I think he'd be more effective at Arsenal, and I think the football at Arsenal suits him a lot more. But under Rafa, maybe he could be really good, because Rafa planned to get him at Liverpool, but it didn't happen because of shitty owners. It'd be no surprise to me if he went to Chelsea, because Chelsea are pretty much trying to sign the whole fucking country of Spain, like literally. I mean, they've been linked to fucking Isco as well, which won't be in this video because it's not much of a link, to be honest. I mean, I like Isco, but I'm not going to put him in this. So yeah, this is what David Villa looks like in a Chelsea kit. So I mean, yeah, I don't think he'll join Chelsea. I think he'll go to Arsenal. That's what I'm thinking. Or he'll stay, but I'm heading towards Arsenal. Huntelaar, one of the most clinical finishers in the world, probably. I'm not surprised that he's linked with these two Premier League clubs, but in fact I'll just show you him now, there's no point talking on. Arsenal, one of the teams apparently going after Huntelaar, and I think, like I said with David Villa, I think he will be a quality signing for Arsenal, and I hope he does join Arsenal. But I think I see this more serious than the other team that's linked with Huntelaar, so I'll go ahead and show you the other team that's linked with him. Liverpool, the other team linked with Huntelaar. I don't think it'll happen because FSG, well, if you don't know FSG are, they're the owners of Liverpool, and it won't happen because they're like signing young players basically, and they don't like putting money towards older players, just like what happened in the summer with Clint Dempsey. Stupid policy in my opinion, but it won't change the fact that they won't sign him. So this won't happen, but he's been linked like 24/7 with Liverpool. I'm not normally one to report on what Everton are doing, but because they've been doing well this season, I thought I'd do it this time. And the one sort of rumour that's going around is that Distan, I know it looks nothing like Distan, does it? Because typically, yeah, because I don't know what they're doing, but Distan could be joining QPR. I know it's bizarre, isn't it? If he goes to QPR, it's definitely for money, because he's been doing really well at Everton, to be honest. So I mean, yeah, like I said, it is bizarre. I don't really know what to say about this, because I mean, I don't know if it's silly or it's realistic, or because we don't know what Distan's like in real life. So this could be bullshit, but I thought I'd report it anyway. Report it. I'm not fucking, I don't know. I sound like a fucking journalist then, but I don't like journalists, by the way, scumbags, because I hate newspapers. But yeah, so this could happen, but I really doubt it, and I bet the Everton fans are hoping that he don't go, but it could happen. And this is the only team that's been linked to him, like, up to now. So yeah, that's it for Distan, really. Cavani, this guy's been linked with fucking everyone but Grimsby fucking Town. Like, literally, he's been linked to I don't know, just every single top team in the world. He really has. He's a really great player, but he's been linked with Man City, and I'm actually not surprised by this, because he's like, Man City have been like really shit lately. Like, they've been dropping so many points, and they really need some players in, because Man U, I hate to say it, because you all know there's a massive rivalry between Liverpool and Man U, and I don't like Man U, but it's just Man U have been wiping the floor with them because of RVP. So they need to bring a bit of firepower in themselves, really, because Aguero has been shit, to be honest, and Balotelli, what, I don't know what to say about him. What, he hasn't done fuck all, and he's just causing problems. But yeah, Cavani, I hope this happens actually, because obviously I don't want to see Man U win the league, but I can't see this happening. I hope it does happen. So yeah, so go on Cavani, you better join Man City. Remy. Now this guy's been linked with Liverpool and Spurs for absolute seasons, but these are the two teams that he's been linked with. Newcastle, I can actually see this happening absolutely, because Newcastle really need a striker, and Newcastle are still a big club, even though they're like the 16th or whatever. They're still a massive club, and I can see Remy joining Newcastle. I heard it's like a fee around 10 million or something like that, but yeah, I absolutely 100% can see him joining Newcastle. Well, not 100%. I'll say 99%, because you never know, do you? Well, this is the other team that could be in the mix for him. QPR are kind of doing a Chelsea at the minute. They're trying to sign like pretty much every player, and the link to Remy. Like I said, it's 99% that I think he'll join Newcastle, but that 1% is money to me. That's what could move it, if you know what I mean. He could go to QPR because of the money that he could get offered, but I think he'll join Newcastle. Now this possible transfer is, well, I hope it's bullshit, but I thought I'd cover it anyway, because there'll be a lot of, well, it's been in the papers a lot and stuff like that, and there's been a lot of rumours. So DeSanto is supposedly going to Liverpool, and I really hope this is bullshit, because it's not a player that I've watched him on several occasions, and he doesn't seem like a good player at all. He really doesn't, and that's why probably Chelsea got rid of him. I think I think he's from Chelsea, but they got rid of him and sold him to Wigan. Yeah, so I don't rate him at all, to be honest. So I hope this is just another one of those fake rumours. So yeah, I thought I'd cover that, and yeah, let's move on to the next one. Right, Fellaini. Now this is one of the big transfer stories of the January transfer window. Fellaini's been linked to 3 clubs. I have a sort of an idea of where he's going to go, and these are the teams that he's going to join. One of the teams is Chelsea. Like I said, they're in for pretty much everybody, even probably Emil Heskey. Now I'm only joking, but they really do need a powerful man in the middle, because I won't lie, I do not rate John Obi Mikel one bit. He just doesn't, I don't know, I just rate Ramirez in the middle a lot more than him. So they need a better player than Mikel, and I think Fellaini is that better player, because he's so strong, he's good at holding up the ball, he's good at passing the ball, he can even go forward. That's how good he is. So yeah, so he's linked to Chelsea. It's impossible to call this, it really is. So I'm not sure where he's going to go, to be honest. But like I said, you let me know in the comments, guys, where you think these players are going to go, and if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. And it's fine if you disagree with me, because we all have our own opinions and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's move on to the second club you could be joining. Now this is a team that, if any team, if he was to go to any team, this is the club I'd want him to go to, because I think Gareth Barry, he just isn't I just don't think he's that good, to be honest. And I have a few Man City fans who watch my videos, some great legends, and I just think he'd be really good at Man City, because I don't know, maybe he could step in for Yaya Toure as well. But Yaya Toure sometimes can't play all the time, because he's your important player. But Fellaini, just what a beast. He'd do really well at Man City, I think. But yeah, so that's what he looks like in a Man City kit. And that's what I'm doing. I'm showing you what they'd look like in the kits as well, to give you a bit of a feel for what they will look like at the end of February, if they actually join these teams. So So yeah, let's move on to the third and final team he's been linked to. Man United are the third club that are linked with Fellaini. This is another team, like all three teams need a Fellaini in their team. Like they're not really like signing for no reason, so which is good for once, because most teams, well not most teams, but there are a few like Man City and Chelsea who sign players for no reason, put them on the bench, but Fellaini is needed, and they really do need a Fellaini, Man U, because Scholes he can't tackle for his life, can he? Let's be honest. Scholes, great player, but he cannot tackle for his life. And Fellaini can, and he can hold up the ball, and he's big and he's strong. There's no one in the middle that's strong. They've brought in Kagawa, but he's not. He's just weak as fuck, he is, and he can't defend for his life. So you need someone like Fellaini in the middle who can pop up, battle it out. So I won't be surprised if he joins Man U, and I can't call it. But if I was him, I'd go to Man City. But I could see him staying at Everton as well. So it's tough. This is one that is so unpredictable, just like the Frank Lampard one. I don't know where he's gonna go, but like I say, you have your opinions on that, guys. So let me know on that. And let's move on to the next transfer. João Moutinho. What a player this guy is. Brilliant in the Euros, and whoever signs him is gonna be. Tell you what, you're gonna be absolutely strong in the midfield. So there's only one team linked with Moutinho, and well, you can probably guess who it is, to be honest, but this is a team that's linked with him. Yes, it is Spurs. I don't know if you all guessed that right, but yeah, it is Spurs, and because they went in for him in the summer and it didn't come off, but last minute as well, they couldn't agree terms on the wages and stuff like that, I think, personal terms. But if this happens, it's unbelievable, because like they've already got Dembele and Dempsey and stuff like that, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing midfield. I don't know if I hope it happens, because that means Spurs will be brilliant, but I can see it happening, you know what I mean, because I don't think he should stay at Porto, because if there's a big club, I mean Spurs are a big club and they've got lots of money. So I can see this happening. Spurs fans will be like, "Come on, get Moutinho," and I don't blame you. If he was linked with Liverpool, I'd be in tears of joy probably. But yeah, so Moutinho to Tottenham, I think it will happen. Might be last minute again, who knows? But it depends on Tottenham really, if they want to agree terms, because it's the ball's in their court basically, and I don't see why he'd turn them down, to be honest. Right, this is another one of those will he stay, will he go sort of scenarios. Falcao, easily the best striker in the world right now, and there's 3 teams linked to him, and these are the teams. There's actually 2 teams after him, I meant anyways, because I said 3, but anyways, yeah, Real Madrid are one of those teams, and I just don't understand how they keep improving their team, like, all the time. Like, doing 1 year where they've had a shit team. Ronaldo, who else is he? Just got some great strikers on the bench, Higuain, Benzema, and now they could possibly add Falcao to that. That's just unreal. I tell you what though, Real Madrid shit does actually suit him. But yeah, so he's easily the best striker in the world, and Real Madrid, unbelievable how they do this. So much money, and I tell you what, you can't deny they use it well. They absolutely use it well. And yeah, so he could be going to Real Madrid, and there's the second team that he could be going to. The second team, of course, is Chelsea. I mean, it wasn't hard to guess, was it? They've been after Falcao for about, I don't know how long, but it's been ages though. But I personally think he'll stay at Atletico to the end of the season. Then I think he'll go to Real Madrid. Well, I don't know actually, because there's a rivalry into with Atletico and Real Madrid, so that could be the reason why he doesn't go to Real Madrid. But I think they will let Real Madrid have him if they offer like 80 million or something stupid like that. But it is worth it though. Let's be honest, he's the best striker in the world right now, and yeah, so I think he'll go to Real Madrid. I think it'll be best for him to go to Real Madrid as well. But I can see why he might go to Chelsea, but I hope he doesn't go to Chelsea, to be honest. But you've heard that from me many times about several players not going to Chelsea, but he would do well at Chelsea. He really would do well. So yeah, that's it for Falcao. I wanted to cover Nuri Sahin because it looks like we're going to cancel our loan with Real Madrid, and these are the two teams he could be going to if we, stop that loan basically and cancel it. He could just go straight back to Madrid and just stay there and rot basically, because I've heard things like, oh, he could be the next like Alonso type player, just sits in front of the back four and stuff like that. And that's what Real Madrid fans say, but I think Real Madrid want rid of him personally. We all have our opinions. There'll be people in the comments, and rightfully so, going, no, I think he is part of Real Madrid's plans, but this is the other team that he's been linked to. It looks like he could make a return to Borussia Dortmund, and I think it would be good for him to go back to Dortmund, because that was the last place he played like really well at, and I think it will happen this. I think he could go back to Dortmund. I've just heard just now about he could go to AC Milan, but I'm not sure about that. But I think he may go back to Dortmund, and I think it would be great for him to go back then, because when he was at Dortmund he was world class, and that's why Real Madrid signed him, of course, and it hadn't worked out because of injuries and stuff. So he could go back to Dortmund. That'd be great for him, and I hope he does go back to Dortmund. And I mean, it's a bit of a shame we could be cancelling his loan, because he hasn't really had much time to show how good he is and stuff like that, and get into it, because you need a rhythm when you first join the Premier League. It's not like this. It's hard to join a different league. It is, and anyone who says it is just, I don't know what to say really, because it is. So it's a shame, and well, whatever happens, I hope it does well anyways. Alright, now this one we could be talking hours and hours about this one, but I'm gonna try and cut it short and sweet. Sneijder pretty much linked to everyone again, and these are the teams he's been linked to. It probably didn't take you long to guess, but yes, he is linked to Man United again for like the 600th time. It's just how many times are you gonna get linked to Man United? But anyways, yeah, he has been linked to Man United, and I really don't, like I said for some of the other ones, I don't know where he's gonna go, because it's all about money and wages and stuff like that with Sneijder and some other players, and it's if these teams want to go in for him. So I don't know, I'm not sure. So here's the second of four that I'm going to show you. Another team he's been linked to a million times is Man City, and he's been linked again. Like I said with the Man U one, I don't know where he's going to go, but I mean, Man City do need another quality player, and Sneijder might just be that player. So it wouldn't be a bad signing for Man City, would he really, to be honest? I don't know how much he'd cost, but I tell you what, he'll be on a lot of wages, won't he? This team that's linked to him I find quite funny as well, Liverpool. This will never happen in a million years. I thought I'd put this in there because he's been linked to Liverpool as well, and I do like to show pretty much nearly every team linked with each player, because this all won't happen. One, he's quite old. He's not like really old, but he's getting on a little bit, and like I said, Liverpool like to sign young players and stuff, and this will never happen because his wages will cost too much, and he'll cost too much in just his price. So this won't happen. So anyways, this is the fourth team out of four that want to sign Sneijder. This one looks the most concrete to me, Spurs. There is definitely interest from Spurs in Sneijder. I could see this happening because Spurs have a lot of money and are not afraid to splash it a bit, but it depends on the other signings like Moutinho, if that comes off and stuff like that. So I could see this happening to Spurs. Spurs fans will obviously want this to happen. So yeah, so that's it for Sneijder really. Right, this player's been linked to a couple of clubs. He's linked to PSG, but I'm not going to put PSG on it because I don't think he'll sign for them. But he could do, but I'm not sure really. Because I'm doing Premier League clubs really, so yeah. Anyways, I don't really know much about this Marouane guy. Just that he plays for Valencia. I can't even say it, but yeah, he's a centre back, and he must be a talent if these clubs are going after him. So here are the two clubs that are after him. Newcastle are apparently interested in this kid. I don't really know much. Like I said, I don't know much about him. I don't know if he'll go, like where he'll go, and what's his motivations and stuff like that. But yeah, Newcastle are interested in him. But like, what French? I think he's French anyway. What French player aren't they interested in really? Like they got Cavani, or Berton and players like that, and yeah, and Ben Arthur, of course, what player he is. But they're just really interested in all French players really, so I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle signed him. And the second and last team linked with Marouane, if that's how you pronounce it, might be Mirin or Myra, I don't know, but anyways, is of course Liverpool. And I don't know if we really are interested in him, but we've been linked to him like loads, so we must be interested in him. But because Newcastle have French connections, I can see them getting him. But I don't know. We already got Coates. I don't understand why we'd want this Izzy Myron or what his name is. But if we do, I'll be backing him, and hopefully he does well. So yeah, that's it for Myron, because I don't really know much about him. The last and final transfer is that could be happening is Ashley Cole. It doesn't look like he's going to stay. He's like in a sort of Frank Lampard situation where it looks like he's going to go, because he's not going to sign. I think I'm right. Anyway, he's not going to sign a new contract, and which is surprising because Ashley Cole's still a great left back, and I don't know why they want to let go. I mean, you know what they're going to bring in? They've already just brought in a right back because that was a bit weak, because Ivanovic couldn't play there forever, could he? Because he's naturally a centre back, but could David Luiz play left back? I don't know. Could play left back really. That kid's good. What's his name? I forgot his name, but there's a young left back who played in the Champions League final, but he's good. Anyway, these are the teams that have been linked with Ashley Cole. This is like just a recent rumour, but he could be going to Man United. I know Chelsea fans, you could lose Frank Lampard and Ashley Cole to Man United. How bad would that be? I tell you what. If I was Chelsea, do not sell a single player to Man United. Really? Man United wouldn't sell any good players to Chelsea, let's be honest, they wouldn't. So why should you sell your best players to Man United? So this is possible, so I won't roll this out, but I don't think it will happen. Because, I don't know, but you never know, Chelsea do some weird business at times in transfer window, so you never know. So the next team is going to be the last team he's been linked to. PSG are the second club that wants Ashley Cole. I don't know if it's true, but there was maybe on the official PSG Twitter that he already signed for PSG, some bullshit like that. I don't know if that's fake or true, but Ancelotti wants him apparently, something like that. So I don't know what to make of that really. Shit, I'm looking at his legs for some reason. But I don't know. Yeah, they do need strengthening, because all they've got now, PSG, is that ex-Barcelona player, but he's not that great. So Ashley Cole, I think, would be a great addition. I could see Ashley Cole going to France. I really could, because obviously they'd offer him a lot of money, but I have a feeling he could go to PSG more than Man United, but who knows. But that's it for now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. It took me a while to edit this, so I hope you've enjoyed. And like I said, I wanted to show you these players in the new kits that they could be joining and stuff like that. So yeah, so like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. You'll all have a great day, and see you later.